MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford. Today we've got a matchup here in pivotal Week 7, as it'll be the Miami Dolphins taking on the New York Jets. Hi again, everyone, with Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon. And Charles, you look at this Jets ball club. They come in with some fresh legs as they got the week off last week thanks to the early season bye.
And usually you hope your bye comes a little bit later in the year. But when you get a chance to get fresh legs back, you take that time and you run with it.
Meanwhile, for our visitors, the Dolphins. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33. So now here comes the Jet offense as they get ready to take over. At a glance at the man under center at 6'5", he always demands attention.
And coming off of an early season open week, and in this situation, what he told us when we sat down with him was he spent a lot of time working on fundamentals, kind of get back to basics during that time, as opposed to having to worry about healing up or resting up. It was too early in the season. Get back to the basics, get his game going again.
This pass out wide to Hall. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. Third play here, this opening drive as they're up against a 3rd and 5.
Cougar 19.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And that's caught inside the 30. And he's finally down at the 21-yard line. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Throwing quickly out wide, Atwell. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door, 1st and goal. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he's going to go down, sacked back at the 13-yard line. So 1st down went the wrong direction. They're at the 13-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal.
Catch the Eagles.
They'll look to throw here. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Peters. And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. A great play there. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Jets get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. So that drive, 6 plays, 75 yards. And it's finished off by a New York Jets touchdown. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. The Dolphins take the field with Tua Tagovailoa, their quarterback from Alabama, at the helm.
And I think if you ask most folks to give you their first half MVP, very likely they're going to say it's this man right here. The NFL's leader in touchdown passes to this point in the season. Still 2 months to go. But if he keep going at the pace he's at, this is going to be a dangerous team come January, and he could very well walk away with the MVP.
Looking to pass. Tua. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and that'll bring us to a 3rd and 4. Pass taken in by his big tight end, and he is going to have the Dolphins 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. On play action, here's Tua. Throw left side complete. That's Jenkins. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. So in Jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Running left, Achane. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. A big hitter there. A 1st down gain of 26 yards. Off of play action, Tagovailoa. Now he's going to step up and run. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. 4 yards to go on 2nd down from the 7. Up the middle, Achane. And a minuscule gain, maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5. They're trying to keep the drive going. This will be play number 8. It's 3rd and 2. Going to the air. Tagovailoa. Touchdown. Jalen Waddle. A 5-yard touchdown. And the Dolphins are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own. The kick is through the uprights to tie this game, but hang on a second. We do have a flag.
Roughing the kicker. Defense.
And they'll accept that penalty. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Now that should give him a spark. He's across the 40 to the 43. Here comes the Dolphins defensive unit now. Last drive, touchdown surrendered. Here, see if they can stop him.
It's always a constant battle of letting the last series go, good or bad, but especially bad. Give up a touchdown. Okay, forget the finger pointing, forget the blame. Go back out and play the defense you know you're capable of and help your team out.
Probably look to the leaders as always.
As always, they're going to be the ones going to grab some people and say, all right, let's do this thing.
First down. First and 10.
First down, right back to Hall. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. Under a minute to go, clock running in a back-and-forth first quarter of play. On a counter, it's Hall. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. What do they have for this? 3rd and 11.
Loss on the play. It's 3rd and 11.
Looking to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 23.
First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Roll!
And he'll just plow right into a host of tacklers. Nothing there at all, and it'll be 2nd and 10. Second quarter now from MetLife Stadium. The Jets with the football here. Here's 2nd and 10. As they've got it as we resume action.
70 Timberwolves.
Hall want to give up the middle. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. 7th play of the drive upcoming here on 3rd and 6.
Let's go now.
And he'll send the tight end in motion here. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. Now Kaimi Fairbairn for the field goal try. It'll be from the right hash, and it'll be a 36-yarder. Fairbairn able to put this one through. And they take the lead here now at 10-7. So they wind up turning the turnover into points as they convert there for 3.
Yeah, that was a nice job there to force the fumble. They recover, hand things over to their offense, and then the offense went down and got them 3. That alone, that's not enough to win a game, but both units able to do their jobs on these last 2 drives.
The Dolphins offense and their quarterback coming out for their second drive. He had the touchdown pass on the opening drive. As you take a look at the NFL leaders in touchdown passes coming in, and he's right up there among the league's best. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Tua going to throw. Now he'll tuck this and run. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39. Here's a full receiver look now. 3 of those guys out to the right side on 2nd and 8. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another first down.
First down.
A give left side. Here's Achane. Yeah, pretty good burst right there as he'll take this down to the 33.
16 more yards. That's another Dolphins first down. First and 10.
On first down, back to Achane. And he maneuvers up the middle for 3. And it's 2nd down. And they'll work from the 29 on 2nd and 6. Here's Tua.
At the 29-yard line.
Left side, it's He's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. The end result, 21 yards. Great mix of play calling so far. 3 runs, 3 passes. All 3 passes have been completions. First and goal.
I think on defense now, you have to almost take a chance. Rely on your scouting. Pick a play you think they would run here and just load up for it and see what happens.
It's a good pickup of 7 yards, and now they're looking at second and goal.
Gain of 7 brings up second and goal.
Achane is not going to get in. In fact, he'll lose a couple of yards back to the 3. From back at the 3 now. This is third and goal. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. And they're going to get him. They bring him down the sack back at the 16-yard line. So 4th down, Tua departs, and on is Jason Sanders and the Dolphin field goal unit. Sanders' kick is good. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. And New York set to take the field. And Charles, these early season in-division games are always interesting because you're still kind of figuring yourself out, but you want to know as much as you can about the opponent, especially when it's a division matchup. So I'm curious to see how the rest of this one plays out.
Yeah, that's a good point because they're still trying to work things out. They don't know everything about their own team, let alone trying to figure out their opponent. But you got to do both on the fly, don't you? Now the game's being played. Figure it out both ways and try and find a way to win.
All tied up at 10. 2 minutes left in the first half. Here comes third down at 7.
Here we go. Check.
He'll look to throw. And he'll find Hall. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. 4th down, and out comes Jordan Stout here to punt. This is brought in at the 21. A 31-yard punt, a return of 5. And it'll be Dolphin football. Now this offense back out and set to go for their next drive. And they had a long drive last time, but they had to settle for a field goal, and I'm sure that's how it felt to them, settling. They probably should have gotten in the end zone.
Yeah, not out-and-out joy, right? Because that's what you get when you put the ball in the end zone. But there are benefits to that type of a long drive. Your defense gets a chance to take a break, adjust a little bit, maybe get themselves ready to get back out on the field and play a little bit better. So they'll take the benefit even though they wanted the 6 points.
Maybe wore down the other defense. We'll see. He's airing it out for Williams. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Tua sets up to pass it. That is caught. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Tua setting up shop to throw again. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
They fake the handoff, now Tua. This is caught by Williams. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out.
A gain of 24 more yards. That's another Dolphins.
Now Tua. Now he's going to step up and run. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. Second down in the yard. Here's Tagovailoa to throw. They'll find Miller. That's complete. The Dolphins going to take their second timeout as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. Back to throw. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Jenkins. Now the Dolphins will use the last of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. Here's second and goal, operating from the 8-yard line. Tagovailoa working out of the gun. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. That'll be incomplete as the clock will stop with 14 seconds remaining. A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. They'll look to throw again. Oh, looking for Waddle, but it's intercepted. Picked up by Jamie Sherwood. The defense looked geared up to stop the run, but obviously, Charles, they were ready for the pass, too.
Yeah, they were hoping they could catch everyone crashing and playing the run, but that was a very ill-advised throw right there. The opportunity.
And he gets out near the 25 to about the 24 before going out of bounds. All that remains is to snap this once, and that'll do it for the first half of play. So the second half upon us sooner than we bargained for. Week 7, second half. Let's do it. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Dolphins offense and their big play wideout getting ready to get back to work. And he's been as productive as anyone in the NFL in the middle part of the season. The NFL's leader in receiving yards to this point, and he doesn't appear to be slowing down anytime soon. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
Dolphins, first down. First and 10.
Now Achane on 1st and 10. And now off to the races down the right side. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Devon Achane with his 9th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Dolphins come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the 3rd quarter.
I guess when you look back on it, it was just a matter of time until he popped a big one like that. And, you know, at halftime, you and I discussed it. They'd done a nice job on him in the first half. But there were a couple of occasions where it felt like he might wiggle out of traffic and take it to the house. Finally here in the second half, that got done.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. Looking to put a drive together.
At their own 23-yard line.
They'll give it to Hall to start the drive. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. Here now, 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Hall again. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44.
A gain of 15 yards. That's good for a Jets first down.
On 1st and 10, it's Hall. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up.
Down at his 49-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. He completes that to Garrett Wilson. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 34-yard line.
And the Jets first down. 1st and 10 at the 34.
They'll look to throw. Nowhere to turn here, and he's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line. So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. They'll drop the throw. Throws left side. Atwell's got it. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line. They need to get this to the 24 on 3rd down. They'll set up to throw. He stays up, but now he's swallowed up and taken down. Multiple defenders there to drop him for a loss of 4.
A 51-yard attempt.
The kick by Fairbairn is good. And that will cut this lead back down to 4 now. It's 17-13. So the response to that touchdown on the other side to begin the third quarter. Look, just 3 points, but still a response nonetheless.
You're exactly right about that, because I think you needed to answer back with something, even though it's not 6. Just enough to send a message that says, hey, we're not going away.
So now the Dolphins set to take over on offense. Their win streak at 6 coming in and counting, as they've got the lead right now, beginning this drive 1st and 10. 96 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here. So this game, Charles, you know, we talked about potential unbeaten seasons a lot. It feels like every year at some point. That's caught inside the 20. And he gets this all the way inside the Jets' 20 into the red zone.
Well, partner, that's how you make a long drive suddenly not so long anymore. One big play, and they're already in field goal range with designs on getting more than that.
They set up the screen. Achane has it. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
Gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1. And the Jets 8-yard line.
Ball at the 8 here for 2nd and a yard. Maybe a touch less. He'll look to throw here. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. Good work on the scamper by Tagovailoa. It's a 1st down.
1st down. 1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
Achane will score. Touchdown, Miami. Just power football there. Down near the goal line. Give it to him. He's able to push his way across.
Yeah, they went heavy there. Sometimes you have those big offensive linemen come and have to report like they're eligible. All they're doing is getting a good stance, blocking, and getting their runner across the goal line.
Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that pushes the lead up to 11. The kicking team out for Miami as they will send this one away. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. And now out come the Jets. And tough to win games if you're going field goal here. They got field goal last time. Now they'll be looking for a touchdown.
They're looking for the big chunk now because, as you noted, the field goal way of doing it makes it that much harder and puts more pressure on every possession for you now. You can get 6 and feel a lot more comfortable about the position they're in.
Bigger chunks. We'll see if they can get the score. The drive starting with a 1st down, 11 yards on that pickup.
Jets, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
They'll go again with Hall. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right of the yard.
At the 47-yard line. It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Now back to throw. Open man is Atwell, complete. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46.
Let's go. Cougar 19.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And this is picked up by the Dolphins. And this is brought all the way back. A fumble recovery and taken to the house for a Miami touchdown. The offense, they've had some sloppy moments. Sloppy there again on that one, and it could be the backbreaker.
From a defensive perspective, if the offense is going to be sloppy, you've got to take advantage of that. And that's what they've done all game long.
Sanders now to add the extra point. And the lead is up to 18 now. The scoop and score, always an exciting play in football, and we witnessed it there. Grabbing it off the ground and then rumbling it into the end zone for 6. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21. Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks.
Here we go.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. They'll set up the screen for Hall. And he's going to be out of bounds on what's going to wind up being the final play of quarter number 3. We have played 3 quarters. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. He finds his man, complete. That's Peters. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Looking to throw. Taking in left side, it's Wilson. It'll go as a gain of 4. And it's second down.
It's now second. And 6 at their 48-yard line.
Back to throw again. Going right back to Wilson. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 37.
14 yards. That's another Jets first down. First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Straight ahead is Hall. And able to steer clear of that first tackler as he works his way forward for about 4. From the 32-yard line now, here's second down at 5.
Cougar 19.
He'll drop to throw. That's going to be caught. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. Tutu Atwell, 32 yards. And the Jets have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Fairbairn good with the extra point. And that'll make this now an 11-point deficit. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The visitors' offense and their wideout getting set to go once more. And he's been the go-to guy in this offense throughout the first half of the season. As you can see, he's the NFL's leader in touchdown catches. Trying to bounce it outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage. After the loss to start out, here's second and 11. Looking to pass. Tua. And this will be broken up and incomplete. Now a penalty flag down, and they may be going backward here. So that one a hold, right guard.
And you understand why offensive and defensive linemen probably go to martial arts schools and work on their hands so often, because that could be the make or break difference on a play.
That pass caught. It's Williams. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. So in Jet territory now. Here's first and 10 at the 48-yard line. A run straight ahead with Achane. And good work there in open space. And he's got this all the way down now to the 32. From the 32 now, here's first and 10.
First down. A gain of 16 yards. First down, Miami.
Up the middle they go. Walters. And he'll go down at the 26, following a gain of 6. Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on second down. Tua going to throw. Jameson Williams, 26 yards. And the Dolphins add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week. So that drive there, CD, a good response, and that might be the one that gets them to the finish line, a comfortable lead.
Yeah, and that's all about not letting the team back into a game because they just gave up a touchdown. It was back to a two-score game, and anything can happen in that situation. But instead, they came through with a really terrific drive right there that ended in 6. So you like to slam the door on teams? In this case, they're trying to lock it as well.
And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. Looking to put a drive together.
Tag. Hawk 70. Hawk.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. The Dolphins get there this time, and they bring him down. Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15. Back to throw here. Able to slither by. And they get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield.
And the Jets, first down. 1st and 10 at the 40.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it. And that'll fall incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. Oh, an absolutely filthy joke. He's got some space now. They'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20.
That's good for Jets. First down. 1st and 10 at the 20.
Again, he'll drop to throw. He finds his man complete. That's Peters. And he's going to have a gain of 11 to the 11 before he's brought down. 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And the Jets are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1.
That's another Jets. First down. 1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
They'll run with Hall. And he is in. Touchdown, New York. Breece Hall. A touchdown run there from a yard out. And the Jets are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And that'll make this now an 11-point deficit. And the Dolphins are going to recover. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
They're all about the numbers, aren't
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
they? They don't lie. Whistles now in a timeout defensively. So a wise move as they'll use the first of their timeouts to force one more play before the 2-minute warning. Right back to Achane on 2nd down. Now a signal and a timeout here on the defensive side of the ball. So they want to stop it with 1 second to go prior to the 2-minute warning. The offense on 3rd down, they've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 3. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete. Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game. Here's Ryan Stonehouse now, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt. He only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. And that is much too long. That's into the end zone for a touchback. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He finds his man complete. It's Peters. One timeout at their disposal, but more pressing is the need for 2 scores, obviously. Here's 1st and 10. They're going to look to throw. And the Dolphins rush gets home. Down he goes.
Here's second down. A loss of 7. Brings up second and 17 at the 45-yard line.
They'll look to throw. Over the middle, complete. It's Ferguson.
A big play needed, no doubt. Third and long.
From the midfield strike, they'll look to throw. Going right back to Ferguson. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 38-yard line.
That's good for a Jets first down.
Yeah, with a ticking under 50 seconds now. He spikes it.
Under 50 seconds to play. Here's second and 10.
They'll look to throw again. He finds his man. Complete. That's Ferguson.
They'll come to the line. This is third and 3. Brings up third and 3.
Back to throw.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
The Jets going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this football game. They'll look to throw here on first down. Down to the 6-yard line on a pickup of 6 as he gets halfway to the goal line. And he'll spike it with 16 seconds remaining.
Well, here's a big one. You can just feel it. Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And he is into the end zone for the touchdown. Muzzled down.
Still have hope.
They'll look to throw. And unable to connect. They don't get the 2-point conversion here. And no, they can't connect on the pass. So that gets the clock down to 11. Time for probably 2 more plays. Got to go quickly, though. They had to go for it with no timeouts remaining, though, now. This one's as good as over.
They gave it an effort. They tried their best, did everything they could to try and get the ball on the onside kick. You're exactly right. They had to try it. It was their only option. And now this game is done. Just take it, kneel, and call it a day.
Well, this was a very close ball game at halftime, Charles, but in the second half, that offense